You guys are watching the Cowboys Report. I am Tom Downey. This mailbag filmed following the Cowboys' rather narrow win over the Tennessee Titans is brought to you by Manscaped. 20% off and free shipping when you use promo code COWBOYS over at manscaped.com. Make sure your new year is off on the right foot with the best men's grooming products out there. It's manscaped.com, promo code COWBOYS. All right, Kool-Aid masked up. Will Zeke ever have a 100-yard game again? If you give me at some point, yes. Are the 100-yard games consistently going to be there? No. He doesn't get the ball enough, and when he does, the ground game is inefficient. So I will go with yes, but not consistently. Good question there, Kool-Aid Master. Matthew Peterson, Dak to Carolina for second-round pick, David Putney, and more. Why are you throwing in David Putney? Because I want David bleepin' Putney. That's a good super chat there, PD. I appreciate that. Of course, he's trolling. No, you're not going to dump the quarterback averaging 35 points a game. Taha Ahmed, talk about Gallimore being disappointing. Yeah, that was the third-round pick of that already hit draft class. You got Lamb and Diggs out of it. I like Gallimore a lot. The team, by the way, was a little bit disappointed with his offseason effort, so I've heard, and that's showing up this year. That's why he was playing so much in the preseason. Got to be better, and that's you are the one thing you're missing on cornerback 2 right now is an impact playmaking defensive tackle. Don't have one. Mark Hava Spain, happy holidays to you, Jeremy. I did not forget about your T, bro. The team is too inconsistent. Tennessee had a ton of injuries and did not play Henry. Got to be better. I'm also going to pull up, by the way, on the fly here, my score prediction of this game. We did on the preview, by the way. I see you, Jeremy. You can come on up here. We can do it mid-cut. Why not? Fuck it. My score prediction was Cowboys win 27-16. That's pretty close. All right. Quick slap for Jeremy. Real quick. That was a good one. Yeah. He's live on Raiders. He got more super chats than we did, so I get slapped. All right, Alvin Thompson. Any chance they actually signed Terrell Owens? No. That was funny, but no, he's not. T.O.'s not coming back, guys. Like, T.O. is 49 years old. There's no chance that any NFL team signs him. I get Terrell Owens is in unbelievable shape for his age, and he can go have fun at the fan-controlled football league. No NFL team is signing a 49-year-old receiver who is going to get broken on one hit. And, by the way, nobody on special teams. Like, that's just – there's a reason why T.O. does this every single year, and nobody wants him. So are the Cowboys going to sign T.O.? The answer is no, but we're democracy. You can vote. Why for yes and for no? Are the Cowboys going to sign Terrell Owens? Get those votes in for me right now in the comments. It's been question, by the way, so the ad break comes on YouTube. Take advantage of it. Head down there. Let me know. Zach Taylor, will we have LV and Hankins in time for the playoffs? Why is the ground game always up the gut? Again, it's actually our ground game. I don't know, man. It doesn't make any sense to me. I'm kind of annoyed by it. LVE and Hankins, I hope so. We'll see. LV's back on the courts. They're hoping for a playoff game for both of them. We'll see soon. Gotham Guy, starting T.Y. and a healthy Pollard over Zeke, we feel positive going to the playoffs. I don't think it's a Pollard at running back issue. I think T.Y. over Noah Brown, let's ride, but T.Y. got more targets today, so I'm fine there. I'm worried about your offensive line. It was my fear going into the year. The O-line wasn't any better, and it wasn't good today. I thought it was really bad on game day. So Pollard, more reps, yes, but they've been doing that for weeks, and the ground game has not been very good. I think it's more than just that, unfortunately. Today's Cowboys Report is brought to you by Manscaped. 20% off and free shipping on every single Manscaped product when you use promo code COWBOYS over at manscaped.com. 20% off and free shipping. Would I have baby Olivia if it wasn't for Manscaped, who is now over a year old? The answer is no, I don't think so. I think it helped out quite a bit there. Manscaped.com, promo code Cowboys. Dallas was a winner. They've been a winner for the most part this year, as ugly as things have been. Make sure you're a winner and things don't look ugly in the bedroom by using the Lawnmower 4.0 and all of their great men's grooming products. Manscaped.com, promo code Cowboys. From Mark, can you give a quick breakdown of the D on the offense? I think the defense run game was much improved tonight. It's a bad Titans offensive line. Too many big plays. mostly against Deshaun Wright in the passing game. Got to figure that out. Ground game and offensive line, plus, of course, the turnovers, I am very worried about. Dr. J, centers available. Jason Treader an option. I think Treader's actually retired. Also, no one wanted him when he was healthy and in shape. Look, the reality is it's McGovern or Matt Farniok gets healthy or Lindstrom gets healthy. He's been banged up for a while now. It's going to be internal, and the options are dicey. From RB, bring back T.O., Dez, and Cowboys legend Bryce Butler. RB gets it. I appreciate that super chat, my friend. Yeah, of course none of those guys are coming back. Although, to be honest, I'd bring back Dez before I brought back T.O. Chris B., all I'm going to say is McCarthy better get this team ready for the wild card game. Come out ready to play in the first half and less turnovers. I agree. If you lose in the wild card game, I'm going to be calling for Micah Parsons. I think this game from Tennessee, it's a coaching issue, right? Team comes out flat again. You don't win a playoff game, you have to fire McCarthy. Unless there's some weird stuff going on in that game, got to dump Mike. Q Credo, do you re-sign Noah Brown for his run blocking or let him walk? I think Noah Brown is fine as your wide receiver 4 or 5, but right now he's your 3A/3B. That's just kind of who Noah Brown is. He's a good special teamer. He does bring value. He's super cheap. I'm fine to bring him back, but I don't want him as my wide receiver 3 next year. I can't have it. Folks, we are live for every single Cowboys game, including the Week 18 finale, Cowboys against the Commies. So make sure you guys are subscribed, youtube.com/@CowboysTV. From Mark, other than ownership and coaching, the biggest issue is not Dak. Surprised I said it's the O-line and D-line. Skeletor thinks Dak's good enough to compensate. I actually totally agree with Mark. I might throw in cornerback 2 right now in that conversation as well. But the Cowboys straight up said this was their plan this year. Publicly, we're like, we're going to have our quarterback step up. We're not going to spend money in free agency. We're going to let some players leave. We're not going to go all in. And we're going to have our quarterback elevate our play. I'd honestly say for the most part that's been the case. But your quarterback can't do much when the offensive line isn't run blocking well. He's bailed you out a lot on third downs. Again, he's been the number 1 third down offense because of your quarterback. Now, elevating versus Tennessee and Jacksonville and whatever is one thing. Against the Niners, Eagles, it's a lot more challenging. I am worried about that. I don't have confidence in them right now. I agree. I think Dak's far from your biggest issue. But the problem is, if Dak doesn't play his A game, you have problems. And you're not always going to have the quarterback's A game. So rather than be mad about the quarterback's B game, as Roller greeted earlier today, I'm worried about the C and D games from elsewhere on my roster. That's what I want to upgrade. Shane Amick, how worried about you Parsons' hand? I didn't bother him too much tonight. I'm torn, On one hand, I kind of want the Eagles to lose to keep my number 1 seed NFC East hopes alive. On the other hand, I wouldn't be mad if they beat the Saints and you just sit everyone in Week 18 and get them healthy. It's kind of a win-win for me here. Chris B, I'm at like a 5 on the confidence scale. How about you? 6.9, just for the memes. But I think that's fair. There's so much scar tissue from this team that I am just worried about. I'm worried about them. I don't trust them. It's a very good question. So we'll ask it to you. We heard Chris B was 5. I'm at a 6.9 because I'm an immature child. What is your confidence level in the Cowboys right now? Scale it from 1 to 10 right now in the comments section. From Brett Stevens, we also got RBs in a minute here. Are you scared of facing Brady in round 1? Also on the helmet. Brett, you did. As for Brady, yes, it's Tom Brady. I'm nervous about it. Of course I am. Bad man wins games. That's just how it happens, right? Brett, you won. So email me, Tom@ChatSports, with any questions or so I can get your shipping information. Just email me, Tom@ChatSports. Take care of you. From RB, worried about Micah's lack of sacks. I thought that was a good game from Micah. Big plays from the defense overall. Like, Deron Bland made a big play on a pressure because the Titans were so scared of Micah, they double-teamed him, and they let Deron Bland come in free. Cowboys are number 1. Are you Dak sucks trade for Aaron Rodgers? Again, I think this is the second time he's asked this on a different mailbag. The answer is no. I'm not getting rid of the quarterback who's averaging 35 points per game since he came back. I can't do it. I can't. I don't care who the name is. I can't do it. And Mike Spalding, what do you need to get to make a deep playoff run? Fewer turnovers, a competent ground game, and get off the field on third downs and stop giving up so many explosive plays. That's all I'm looking for there from that standpoint there. Predict the score for me of the Cowboys at the Commanders. That is our Week 18 matchup coming up in a very short period of time. Get those score predictions in for me right now in the comments section.